everybody. Thanks for being here with me again. Again, I have some background music going. I do apologize for any other background noise that comes through. I do have pets. I am cleansing. Many past readings, energies that don't belong. Calling to my spirit team and light and love. I ask to be a clear and open channel for divine guidance, to hear what must be heard, see what must be seen, feel what must be felt, and speak what must be said. Only beings of truth and alignment may enter this space. May only truth come through me for the good of all and harm of none. And so it is. Spirit team, angels, stars, spirit. What messages do you have for the collective at this time? Let's pull some charms. Okay, I'm getting the letter C. The number is 88243. A pink rose, an arrow tip, and a jewel or diamond. So again, the letter C, the number is 88243 in any order. A pink rose, an arrow tip, which is golden, and a jewel or diamond. So again, those are just meant to tell you to pay extra attention if those resonate with you. If not, it doesn't mean the message isn't for you. So as always, use your own discernment with any messages. And take what resonates. All right. So just do you have? Where's the cup? Prison sentence. Slow down. Check in with yourself. How are you? And the name Teresa. Okay. This could be a message for Teresa, or it may just be involving someone named Teresa. That you're being asked to slow down and check in with yourself. And there's something here regarding a prison sentence, so we're going to tap into that a little further. Show me, Spirit. M or W could be significant for you. You're in search of something? You're afraid. You shouldn't be. You're strong. The initials B and J could be significant. Haha, don't go there. Lizards, geckos, be significant. I've seen some sort of a fruit too, I'm not sure what it is. Okay. I'm gonna ask for some more clarification here. Those are to show you whether or not it's your reading. Okay, so I'm getting water, meaning there's a lot of emotion here. This is regarding a masculine energy. Someone who is compassionate, tolerant, patient, wise, feels a lot, but tends to be diplomatic. Hopefully you didn't just get a blast of music because my AirPod switched. And if you did, you're welcome. All right. Let's see what else is going on here. You can't be the medicine and the wound. Okay. Let me see if I can get more on this prison sentence. Tell me more about this prison sentence, right? Valentine's Day could be significant, or maybe February. Walk a straight line. Life path 4. This came out in the reading not too long ago. So this could be for the same person. Clarity, confusion, cloudy vision. You're looking for clarity, but your vision's very cloudy. Someone judged your depression. Sorry. Call home. Uh-oh. Stop. You might be feeling homesick or wanting to call home, but you can't for some reason. And Spirit's saying stop. And how do you know? This might be for someone who's gotten a prison sentence or maybe even is still in prison. Literally or spiritually, mentally. Oh, a lot is coming through, okay. I'm right back. Two sevens. Getting earth and air. There's a lot here with your thoughts and your finances and anxiety and health and goodness. Okay. Dance. I'm hearing, it's not playing right now, but I'm hearing that song, the one that says I hope you dance in the lyrics, sung by a female artist. I can't place it right now, but indigo. You could be an indigo, or maybe you resonate with the color, I'm not sure. Salt Caves and Sanctuary. This has come out in other readings as well. And Jade. Okay. So perhaps this is coming out again because I need to go a little deeper into this. We're getting Salt Caves, Sanctuary, and Jade all together. And this combo has come out before. So Salt Caves are sacred spaces for detoxification, healing, and they tend to represent the old, releasing stagnant energy, tapping into Earth's medicine because the salt comes from the Earth. So collectively, this might be pointing to a cleanse that's needed. You're not dirty, you're burdened. So you need to cleanse your field. It has nothing to do with your worth. A sanctuary is like an inner temple, safety, a retreat. So this could be a reminder to withdraw from the noise. You know, peace is not a luxury. Or it shouldn't be. And of course we know Jade, or in case you didn't, is prosperity, green, heart healing, heart chakra, harmony. And it's also an activator of abundance through our heart space. So it helps us to soften grief, strengthens our energetic integrity, and just kind of, you know, helps you align with what's truly valuable. So if we got salt here for the purging, jade is the rebuilding. So I was saying jade is the rebuild. So I'm seeing this as kind of an invitation for healing around love and worth, fear of receiving maybe. You're allowed to prosper without struggle. I'm hearing you've been breathing in smoke for too long, calling it air. Okay. Let's see what else is here. Magic. I'm hearing dark magic. I don't know if that's about what I'm being told to pull from somewhere else. Bear with me. Card just jumped out at me. Alright, let's see what it says. Oh, the M word. The other M word. I can't see or show on YouTube. So magic, and then I was hearing dark magic, and then the M word came up. So this could be perhaps something someone's trying to do, thinking about. Yes, okay. Mother figure. Oh goodness. What a journey. Walk away. Cell phone and caution. So there is a mother figure messing with dark magic. They might have done something, and this could be past, present, or future, by the way. But, and I'll tap in to see which of these this is, but there was something about a cell phone here, and you're being told to walk away. Or you did walk away, maybe. You have choices. Okay, so you haven't fully walked away, but you need to. This might have to do with the present something. Toxic family and split. I'm gonna take that out. Be sensible. Anything else from this next one? My condolences. Police brutality. Yes. Do the work. Okay. Spirit, is this a present energy for the collective? Maybe it depends. Okay. So there might be a mix here in the collective of people. Maybe this is part of your past. There might be some that's still in the present. Some that this, and I hope not, is the near future. Let's see. And that's not to make you fearful or anything, so please don't be. Is this past energy, spirit? I have to see, I wanna. Yes. Can't remember the rules, learn new rules. So yes, for some of you, this is the past energy, or maybe your past, this happened to you in the past. And for some of you, this is still going on. So regardless of whether it's actively going on in your life, it's actively going on in your energy. So this could be in your head, or it could be reality. Okay? But it's in your energy. Let's see what else comes out. Your ex was in on it. Okay. Sorry about that, my camera almost fell on me. And then I'm seeing all in divine timing and splits, so there's a lot here. I'm not sure what's going on with this, but there's a lot. I'm gonna try to get as much for you as I can. Okay, I'm being called to a different deck. What else here? Came out and then fell, but I caught it. You can't fix someone who benefits from staying broken. Okay. Getting a lot of past life energy here, so we will get to that too, but there's so much to unpack here. I'm kind of not sure where to start, so I'm just gonna let do grounding here. Show me, Spirit. Redhead. Seth. Cousin. Oh, well, that's very specific, isn't it? Okay. Now, this could all be the same person. Your redheaded cousin named Seth. It's not always that black and white, you know, so these could be different people, the same person. Please take that as it resonates. And if you don't know anyone named Seth, then that's not for you. Maybe you'll meet somebody named Seth. Morning manifesting. Charity. Someone has just crossed over, okay, and then we got the my condolences. So I do send my deepest condolences if that is something you're currently experiencing or have experienced at all. A loved one passing on, no matter the relationship, is never easy, right? Right. I want to dive into the past life energy that I'm getting. And I'm now being called to pull from my healing action deck. So I'm going to do that first. Oh, that got in that. It's a different deck. But okay. Maybe we're meant to pull from both. Okay, well, let's just combine them. Why not, right? There are no rules. Just kidding. Show me, Spirit. Rest is medicine. Breathe deeply. Cleanse your aura. Well, that makes sense. We got the salt caves and the jade and all that we were talking about before, and that's kind of what I was getting, right? All right, and also at the bottom of the deck, drink more water, H2O. So those are the messages from the Healing Action deck. Those are things that you're being called to do for yourself. Not for anyone else, for yourself, but as we know, we're all one, so as you heal yourself, you heal others, right? So thank you. Thank you for doing your healing. Thank you for doing your inner work, as it affects me too, and I deeply appreciate it. All right, let's see what else here. The Somatic Spirit deck is also mixed in here, and something just came out. So getting something out, ground yourself came out, yeah. Something with your colon and or intestines. So, yeah, and then nourish your gut came out, okay. I can't make it up. So something to do, you might be constipated or maybe you have IBS or some food sensitivities, but there's something going on there. And where that comes from is you are holding on to the past. So this confirms then that for this person who's feeling these things, that is a past energy. So these are things that have happened to you in the past and you are stuck there. Okay? Not actually stuck there, but that is your feeling that you are stuck there. Okay? So holding on to the past, blocked emotional flow, that has to do with your sacral chakra. And so my tips for you are more fiber, emotional release and cleansing, as has come out multiple times in your reading. Maybe try some castor oil. They sell packs of them as well. So fiber and castor oil would be two great additions to your diet if you were feeling these things. Side note, I am not a Western medical doctor, so seek medical advice if you feel the need. Take the herbs came out. Tend to your inner child. Yes, so this makes sense. Tend to your inner child because mother figure came out, right? Set a damn boundary. So there's something in your life you're not setting a boundary with. Also, I'm picking up on something to do with your eyes, and it might be, and I'm also getting denial, so we'll tap into that one. But first, let's talk about your eyes. So I think you're having maybe some vision issues. I don't know if your vision's changing, or you got some dry eye, or your eyes feel a little strained, but this comes from not wanting to see something, or as I said, being in denial. So that has to do with your third eye chakra, and my tip is to rest your eyes. Lavender is really good for this, so if you want to burn lavender, use lavender spray, maybe add some lavender to your tea, or lavender compress would be really good. You know, they have those masks that you can either freeze or heat up, and some of them are infused, or you can infuse them with essential oils. So if you have lavender essential oil and you have any sort of a mask that you put on your eyes, anything, it'd be really good to add that in. And of course, doing your inner vision work. Okay. That is it for our healing action deck, and we'll see what comes out of these somatics. Oh. Stomach came out. Okay, that makes sense because I said colon and intestines. So yeah, you've got kind of a lot going on with you right now. I don't mean to laugh at that, it's a lot. So you have a lot going on. I'm getting even lungs and spine. Your body's talking to you and you're not listening. Okay, so with this, the colon, intestines, stomach, this is a lot of stress, anxiety, fear of failure, not feeling safe. So this might be manifesting to you as bloating or ulcers, nausea, maybe even butterflies. This has to do with your solar plexus chakra. And for the stomach issues I just mentioned, chamomile tea, maybe a belly massage, grounding foods help with that. So, I mean, right there together, stomach, colon, intestines, as I said, makes sense. We got eyes. And that may be more about the, third eye and your inner stuff than your actual eyeballs or your eyesight, but it could also be both. Now for your lungs, more herb. There are lots of different healing herbs, but if you're smoking anything else, if you are called to it or feel called to medicinal herbs otherwise, and I'm going to tread lightly there just because I know that there are viewers from all over the world where laws may be different. So, but where you feel called, marijuana is a great healing herb. And it might be something, maybe you're already really into it and you're laughing at this message because you already know. And if so, great. If you know, you know. And if not, it might be something that you'll be called to try. Again, use your own discernment. Eucalyptus is another great one for this. So if you're feeling anything in your lungs, breathlessness, maybe you have asthma, or just getting a tightness of the chest or having some issues there, this could be grief, suppressed sorrow. So it has to do with your heart chakra. So again, jade makes sense. That came up. That's for the heart chakra. Green, remember we talked about this. So breath work, grief journaling, and that is going to help you as well. And I got spine, and I'm getting some sort of either chronic or maybe just reoccurring pain there. So you could be out of alignment physically and spiritually. Maybe you're experiencing some rigidity, maybe you don't feel as flexible or whatever is used to. And this really comes from feeling a lack of support, or maybe you're taking on too much responsibility or something. It has to do with your root and solar plexus. So yoga is great for this. If that doesn't resonate with you, ask for help. You know, delegate something, realign your practice, your daily routine. You definitely need to practice self-care here because you have a lot going on. Okay. So I know this is kind of getting a little lengthy, and I try to stay away from that if need be, but there is a lot here for someone, and I want to make sure that it all comes out for you. So it's, you know, past life keeps coming up, so I want to see what that is really quick. Or not quick, I don't know, I shouldn't say that. What else? Okay. What's going on with this past life that I'm feeling? So you were a teacher in a past life, and you had some sort of forbidden love. Let's see, what else was that? A lot wants to come out here. Okay. Purpose delayed. Silence. So you were meant to step into your mission, but either fear, which we got here even with all of the health stuff, or obligation held you back. And that hesitation is still echoing, and that's what I'm sensing in your energy. You feel behind, really, really behind. But divine timing is real, and it's something you don't quite understand yet. So start now. It's never too late. And you were punished or silenced for speaking the truth, shut down, maybe humiliated. You felt erased. And so now you hesitate to express yourself, even when your voice could be the very thing that sets you free from this prison that you've been living in. You lived during a golden age of light, knowledge, and energetic mastery. But it fell. And so did your trust in humanity's potential. So now you're here, you've chosen to return to rebuild what was lost, but wiser this time. You died in battle, or lived with some sort of guilt of survival. Maybe others died and you lived. Your body remembers this. It remembers violence. Your soul still seeks peace. You're safe now, but your armor is still on. You also held great influence, but it came at a really high cost. Decisions that you made in a past life still echo in your karma now. But this life is offering you redemption. Lead with your heart and not your ego. And see, you were born into oppression, but your soul came here to lead. You've been playing small out of habit, not truth, not because you are small. So it's time for you to remember who you really are. You silenced your own voice to survive, and that fear of visibility still lingers. And remember, magic came out earlier. I think you were accused of witchcraft and maybe even punished for your healing gifts. But your magic is meant to be seen. Whatever that magic is. And that could be different for each one of you. And again, if you're interested in a more detailed or more personalized past life message, or a full-on past life reading, feel free to message me. So I know that's a lot to unpack. I want to give you affirmation that may help you and see what your closing message is from Spirit. Okay, affirmation. So remember we got one about morning ritual or morning manifestation or something. So, I am unstoppable. That's what Spirit wants you to start saying every morning to yourself. I am unstoppable. Okay, let's see any final messages for you. I'm sorry. Oh, my child. If only you could see your light. If only you could see me through your eyes. You are so deeply loved. You are so special. You are safe. You are safe. Do you feel me? Feel me in your lungs when you take a deep breath. Feel me in your bones when you resonate with something. I am with you, always. Be still, child. Take it in. Feel it. Know you are protected and you are guided.